And that's a memo. Now for the top story tonight. One of the biggest Bush haters in the media is Rosie O'Donnell, a fanatical leftist who has been given a daily platform by the American Broadcasting Company. Ms. O'Donnell is now actively supporting Iran against her own country and Britain. On her website, Ms. O'Donnell posted this quote about the British hostages. False flag operations are covert operations conducted by governments which are designed to appear as if they are being carried out by other entities. The British did it on purpose. They went into Iranian waters as the U.S. military builds up on the Iranian border. We will be in Iran before summer as planned, unquote. So according to Rosie O'Donnell, the British set up their own people to be kidnapped to incite another war. This nutty theory goes along with O'Donnell's contention that 9/11 was a conspiracy and the terrorists mean us no harm.
There were 15 British sailors and Marines who apparently went into Iranian waters, and they were seized by the Iranians. And I have one thing to say, Gulf of Tonkin. Google it. It's very hard in America when anyone from the Mideast has been so demonized that no matter what, it's impossible for some people to believe that the Iranians in any way could ever do anything ethical in any capacity. That they've somehow been dehumanized to the point where they're not people who, they're just the enemy. They're terrorists. Two choices in life, Elizabeth. Faith or fear. Faith or fear. That's your choice. You can walk through life believing in the goodness of the world, or walk through life afraid of anyone who thinks different than you and trying to convert them to your way of thinking. And I think that this country...
I'm a person of faith, but I also believe
that then get away from the fear. Don't fear the terrorists. They're mothers and fathers.
Don't fear the terrorists. The question is, what should ABC do? Remember, ABC fired Bill Maher after he said the 9/11 killers had courage. Joining us now from Washington, Jane Hall. And from Miami, Bernie Goldberg, both are Fox News analysts. Okay, I get a lot of calls on our radio today, Bernie, about people, well, what do you care about Rosie O'Donnell? And I don't. I don't care what she says. She has freedom of speech to say whatever she wants. Obviously, though, she has a platform, a big platform. She's using for purposes that are irresponsible, in my opinion. How do you see it?
Well, I think we should be concerned about what Rosie O'Donnell says. The first reason we should be concerned is as these television signals travel into outer space, there may come a time when some faraway civilization actually stumbles onto the show and becomes convinced that there's no intelligent life on Earth. So that's a reason to be concerned. But the other reason is she's mainstreaming hateful nonsense. All the things you just played, these are, I want to be kind, but they're stupid things. They're idiotic things. And she's not saying these things in some dark, far left corner of the World Wide Web. She's saying it on a major broadcast network that's owned by a giant entertainment conglomerate. The same people who bring us Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck are bringing us this orgy of left-wing nonsense. Five days a week in the middle of the morning, aimed at the most unsophisticated, politically unsophisticated viewers in all of America. That's why we should be concerned about it.